With Jesse Simonton, Brent Hubbs, VolQuest.com. A little 2-minute drill. Jeremy Pruitt meeting the media on Monday to kick off Georgia week. No surprise, Jesse, he's playing coy with his quarterbacks.
Nobody's ever had a bad bye week, Brent. Nobody's ever had a bad bye week. I mean, no surprise. He said, not going to give away our game plan to Georgia, not going to give away those trade secrets. If I'm a betting man today, I would still go with JG, but I would not be surprised if two guys play. I think there's still, 4 practices to kind of settle itself out, and we'll see what happens come Saturday.
Did not get specific, but made mention to it on multiple occasions. Can't turn the football over, and that Jared's got to take it from the practice field to the game field when asked about where his confidence is coming out of the bye week. Obvious frustrations there, which is to be expected, which makes you wonder how they will manage this thing on Saturday.
Yeah, and that's, because Jeremy specifically said that Jarrett's practiced really well all season during the training camp, heading into week 1 against Georgia State, and then even the last month. So, game time decision, we'll see. A lot of the talk today was obviously about Georgia. Both staffs have a ton of familiarity. Jim Chaney coming from over there. Kirby and these guys have worked together, Kevin Scherer, Tracy Rocker, all that. There's not going to be a lot of secrets out there on Saturday. It's just going to be, as Jeremy said, which team can execute.
Well, and this is a Georgia team that Coach Pruitt's saying that is better than any Georgia team he's seen at this point in a season. Obviously said they were a lot better than they were a year ago, when this time a year ago, Jeremy Pruitt felt like his team started moving in the right direction in terms of competing.
Yeah, it was, Jeremy got emotional. I had kind of forgotten about that until I was doing some research on this matchup again from this morning, and then rewatched the video, and he kind of teared up and said, this is the first time I've seen my team kind of fight, and he kind of reiterated that that's what he wants to see again on Saturday. How does Tennessee kind of respond to the challenge? Obviously they're more than 3 touchdown underdogs. It's going to be a heavy uphill battle, but can they be competitive? Can they stay in this deal for 60 minutes?
And as we wrap it up, he has said earlier in the year, week 4, week 5, when you might see some more young kids emerge, who should Tennessee fans be looking for this weekend?
I'm going to go with Cedric Tillman. He's a guy that's already made some plays. Sounds like he may get more playing time. He was a guy that Jeremy mentioned. Also mentioned freshman wide receivers Gerard Means, Ramel Keaton. I doubt we see them, but perhaps kind of as the season goes along, we'll see them play more. And then how about a guy like Jeremy Banks? Still only a sophomore, 2 interceptions versus Chattanooga. Bum ankle kind of held him out against Florida. They need somebody inside linebacker. That rotation is very thin right now.
Yeah, certainly with the departure of Will Ignont and Shannon Reed. Thin at linebacker, J.J. Peterson, Jeremy Banks, suddenly definitely in the 2 deep for Tennessee at the inside backer spot. For Jesse Simonton, I'm Brent Hubbs, VolQuest.com.